I'm here today with Jenyne Butterfly. Yay! I'm very excited. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Okay.
Or a lot.
How far back do I go? I'm from Washington State, and I claim Seattle, but I actually am from a small town. And I have done gymnastics as a child. Usually that's one of people's questions.
Yep,
so
that was going to be
I
mine.
started pretty young, like playtime at preschool age.
Mm-hmm.
And
did you like it, or was it one of those things where your parents were like, go?
No, it was playtime.
Yeah,
really
it was
fun, super fun. Once a week, nothing really serious at all. And when I was at that level that it was time to take it serious, that's when they asked my mom to bring me in more than once a week, and asked for 3 times as much tuition. My parents were going through a divorce, and she said ex-nay on the, I don't speak Big Latin, so.
On the whatever that is.
On the gymnastic gay.
I don't speak it either.
But, so that was pretty unfortunate, and I didn't really do anything through teenage years or adolescence. I was a lost soul, searching for my art.
I'm glad you found it.
I found it. I found Pantera, actually, was my...
So that's what kind of got you started in this whole pole dance.
Definitely. I was 18 years old and went into a club in Seattle, and she was there. And I knew I had to start doing it right away. She definitely made it look like gymnastics on the pole, and very inspired. Nice. And I started waitressing at that club first, but I needed to be on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
They had a competition and convinced me to do the competition, and I actually, Pantera was so sweet. I had no shoes, and she had zebra boots that she let me borrow. The first time I went on the stage.
So how long have you been pole dancing now?
You can just ask how old I am. No, I started when I was 18, so I've been 8.5 years now.
Wow. Do you do other aerial work other than just pole?
Yes, I do all aerial work, actually. It's pole was first, and then when I went to Las Vegas for that competition, I saw a whole other world. I'd never even seen circus. So I did get the chance to see Cirque du Soleil, and knew that it was the same as when I saw Pantera on stage doing pole for the first time. I was like, that is next.
Yeah.
Really exciting stuff. And I found someone at home in Seattle to start training me, and started doing, and then I built my own studio immediately with poles and ropes and hoops and mats and just like a fun space. So I do.
Well, so what do you prefer as far as size of pole? Do you like the larger 50 millimeter or the smaller 45?
Size matters.
Does it matter or not?
Size matters, yeah. For just until this year, I used the standard, what was standard, I think might be transitioning to not having one standard size anymore, but for 8 years or so, it was the 50.
The bigger.
And I think that it's good to start there.
So what do you prefer, static or spin?
I prefer the spinning for performances. I think I have been able to adjust and acclimate to find the right angles on a static pole, so
right, so it still looks interesting.
It still looks interesting,
movement.
but I think spinning it's a lot more dynamic, and there's definitely, especially if there's people, not just if it's not a
A straight row.
a straight row of an audience, then, and there's people kind of on all sides, then the spinning, you really get to appreciate the move from its good side.
So, what's your favorite move? Do you have an absolute favorite?
I'm so bad with favorites, colors, movies.
Yeah, I know, me too. I like tons of stuff.
I know. Music, I like everything.
So for you, is pole dance more of a art or sport?
Oh,
for you?
Definitely, for me personally.
For you personally.
It's an art form.
Mm-hmm.
It's expression.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. And I definitely see it's gone at least 3 prominent directions. So there's so many different categories of pole now, and mine would be aerial or artistic, performance-based.
Yeah.
But I can help you get a good workout on the pole if that's what you want.
That works too.
Yeah.
Do you ever use any of the grip aids or anything?
I didn't for 6 years.
Yeah.
And I don't know my thoughts on that, because it's another thing that makes me think, okay, well, if you start using it from the very beginning, are you handicapped and now you just feel like you could never do without it? But since I started using it, I can go without it, and I do a lot of the times, but I was introduced to it through Cirque du Soleil, and it was just a safety thing. Just, I never thought, for 6 years, I never thought about it, never needed it. Now, I have a drier skin. I don't perspire very much at all, so I really feel for those people out there. We call SPS, sweaty palm syndrome. I'm so sorry to you people out there.
I can't imagine. Yeah, that would be frustrating.
So, but I do use, I'm talking with a company that is a resin-based paste kind of material, which we're calling Butterfly Balm, and really hoping that we can get that packaged and distributed in a really
was that the stuff
convenient
that I felt?
Container.
I liked it.
It's the super grip.
So you're writing a pole book?
The pole book will have past, present, future on pole dancing and the other areas, as well as pole dancing, pole fitness, and the pole performance, aerial, gymnastic, acrobatic. But like, what's everything that's out there, including industry leaders and places that offer pole dancing, like studios, places that are offering performances, different shows, different apparel, basically everything that has to do with it. But most importantly, documenting what it is that we do. It's, I think, the most important thing for us to do right now. The project that I am so immersed in is getting everybody to agree on just one common knowledge of a name for each individual move, as well as variations of that same move, so that we can talk to each other
and understand. Well, you're totally fantastic. I'm so happy I got to meet you and go to your workshop. So that was just great. Thank you so much for the interview. And bye, everybody.
Bye. Peace, love, pole dancing.
Bye.